Don't be a hoe. Eat like Joe. Don't be a bitch. Train like Rich. I'm Joe Rich, bitch. How many of you guys remember me saying that in the beginning of every video? Well, guys, thanks for tuning in. Do me a solid and subscribe to my fitness channel. Today was chest day. And I usually start chest day with, obviously, I stretch before and do a little bit of cardio just to warm my whole body up. But I usually start chest day with triceps just to get those elbows um, warmed up, because I feel like whenever I go into a pressing movement and they're not fully warmed up, I tend to like get that, like, I don't know if you guys want to call it like tendonitis or like tennis elbow. So this really warms them up. What I did was I just got up to a certain weight and then I stripped it down like I had been doing with my other body parts, like my legs and my back and buys. So I want to say I started with 40. I did 10 reps, 30, and then I got down, or I did 10, 12, 15, and I think I tried to burn it out with 20 with like 20 pounds, and the 20 pounds felt like 50 pounds. But overall pretty good. And then I really don't have anything for shoulders per se. I don't have a shoulder day. So I have been doing military presses on the Smith, just making sure that my elbows never break parallel to my shoulders. There was a gentleman, a real nice guy in the gym, talking to me as I was doing this. And he was giving me a couple of pointers. And I love when I get pointers from people in the gym, and I can implement them and then they can actually help me out. And that's why I try to help as many people out as I can, just because you never know, what it's going to do to someone's body and help them out along the way. As you can see, I'm rocking my Bills paraphernalia, my swag, my Bills swag. Is there any Buffalo Bills fans out there? Any Josh Allen fans? Um, Speaking of football, how do you guys feel about Tom Brady coming back? I can't. Is this guy a freaking robot? I swear to God. I mean, eh, you know what I've been thinking is a lot of it has to do with his nutrition, or does he eat like baby placenta, or I don't know what people do nowadays. But I feel like he takes really good care of his body, and I heard he doesn't eat like the salt we eat. He eats like this pink Himalayan salt. Like he goes above and beyond, this dude. And has I think nutrition has a lot to do with everything. I mean, obviously, like, think about like a car, and you want to put the best fuel you can, and that's what he's doing. He's putting the best fuel he can into his mouth. But enough about Tom Brady. Does anyone like that dude, or do you hate him? Or right, comment down below. So after a military press, then I got onto my actual pressing movement, and I started with, was that 70 or 75 pounds. I did as many as I could with good strict form, and then I dropped it down, and now I'm just, like I said before, and I'll sound like a broken record, but I'm just kind of chasing the pump right now. I want to stay in that gym. My main goal is to make videos like this as much as I can and stay in that gym. You can call me a pussy if you want, that I'm not doing, certain lifts. I don't give a shit. All I care about is me staying healthy, working on my heart, and staying in that gym. Kind of like, I feel like Tom Brady wouldn't, I don't know why, like, I'm fixated on him. I feel like he wouldn't do certain things to jeopardize him playing football. The guy's going to do everything he can. So I don't know why us as lifters jeopardize, us making it to the gym. Like, if you can't, if your body's not hip on squats or deadlifts, then why do we do them? Just because we see other people do them? Yeah, that's probably the answer. We have to kind of like follow in people's footsteps. But following certain footsteps or certain paths isn't always the best approach. Like, you can go down a wrong path. And like for me, I know that I got all my heavy lifting done when I was younger. So I have that foundation. Will I deadlift ever again? Maybe. I mean, and that's a big maybe. So we'll see. Gonna have to go on feel. Then after that, after the pressing movement, I went on to dips. So I strapped a 25-pound dip to my waist. Got as many as I can with strict form. I really, really like dips. I just feel like if you have and I'm leaning forward, so the more you lean backward, the more it's going, and your body's straight up and down, the more it's gonna work your triceps. But the more you lean forward, the more it's gonna work like your lower chest. And I feel like, well, at least I do. I have a problem with building my lower chest cavity. So this is a very good exercise to do. And then I dropped the 25 and just cranked out as many as I can with my body weight. And for the people that can't do the body weight, there are machines that, they're all like assisted. Like, so start off with that if you can't do your own body weight. I was telling someone at work today, there's more than one way to skin a cat. And there is. So here I did push-ups. As you can see, I didn't like right here my back. I should have had my back is arched. I try to keep it not as arched. But as you can see, I did like where my elbows and hands were positioned to take a lot of the stress off my shoulders. And I'm really kind of just going down all the way. I'm not going fast. I'm not going for speed. And just focusing on that squeeze. Last up was cable flies. And I've been doing one arm at a time. Doing it this way allows me to my range of motion. It allows me to go a little deeper to get that middle part of my chest, which is often a hard area for me to build. And then I'm going to get the other side and just focusing on that squeeze. Guys, thanks again for tuning in. I love all you guys that comment down below. I try to get to all the answers. Try to get to all the questions and answer them. And I'll be back at it, giving you guys more videos. Thanks, and God bless.